the hole. Let's cook a pizza. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to my barbecue pit. Today what we're doing is we're going to cook a pizza in my new cast iron pizza pan that I just got. I got a fire lit in my Charbroil Commander, I don't know how you call it. Anyway, we're going to make a pizza. I'm going to show you a couple of pizza hacks. Well, I'm going to talk to you about them. And well, this isn't really a pizza hack. This is just a straightforward pizza that we're going to make. And the first thing we got to do here is we got to oil up my new pan. Got some cheap olive oil. We don't use the good stuff to oil up the pan. We use the cheap Aldi's olive oil. Get some of that in there and brush that around. There goes the cap. I'll have to get that later. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to brush the pan with olive oil. So what I wanted to tell you was, everybody likes pizza, right? You probably eat pizza probably at least once a week. I know I like it. So what are you going to do when you want a pizza? You're going to make the pizza dough and you're going to get all that flour and water and yeast and let it rise and do all that? No, you're not going to do that. Here's what you do. Well, there's two things you can do. I got my pizza dough here. I got this at the grocery store. And this comes already formed in a circle. See what I mean? All you got to do is unfold it into the pan. How easy is that? It doesn't get any easier, I'll tell you. All you got to do now is spread it out into the pan. Awesome. That's pretty good. You know what? I forgot the stuff for the crust. Anyway, yeah. There. Look how quick and easy is that? Could that be any easier? I don't think so. You make your crust. What I want to do is, and I forgot to do, is I want to put some Tango Spice porchetta rub around the edge of the crust. But anyway, there you go. Pizza in the pan already. And I got this pizza sauce that looked really good to me. It's Yo Mama classic pizza sauce. We're going to try this out. I've never tried it. Find out what this is all about. So this pizza's for my wife. I'm going to make one for myself. It's going to be a little different. Let's get some of this Yo Mama pizza sauce out of here. Spread that around. It smells excellent. I got to read you the ingredients so you hear what's in this pizza. Sauce, actually, sauce. Spread that pizza sauce around on the pizza. I don't know. Is that enough? I think I need more than that, don't you? Let's spread some pizza sauce around on there. Let's get some more. I got enough for 2 pizzas here. That's good news. Because I'm going to make another pizza for myself with a different kind of a crust. A little bit more in the middle. I think that's just about enough sauce right there. I asked my wife, I said, what do you want on your pizza? She said she wanted bacon and onions. I said, okay, bacon and onions. I need to spread that around a little bit more. Spread that a little bit better so that every slice of pizza gets a little bit of sauce. Like that. Isn't that better? You ever see them do it at Costco? They have a machine that spreads the sauce. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so she said she wanted bacon, so I cooked up a bunch of bacon. I'm gonna get some bacon on there. Cooked bacon. I'll put some more on top, but we'll get some on the bottom. Underneath the, in fact, underneath the cheese that we're gonna put on the bacon. And I got some red onion that I sliced up thin. Get some red onion on there. That's a nice pizza topping, red onion and bacon. That's pretty good, pretty standard pizza toppings right there. A little red onion, a little bacon, spread them out a little bit so that every piece gets a little bit of that goodness on it. Pizza Goodness, Dan, a new channel. Now we're going to take my cheese grater. There you go. How's that? How's that look? Not too shabby. Get my cheese grater. Got some mozzarella cheese, fresh mozzarella. You want to use fresh mozzarella if you can, I would say. And we're going to grate that fresh mozzarella on there. Put a layer of fresh mozzarella. Oh boy, that's looking good already. Whoops, there goes a piece of mozzarella. Get some more mozzarella in there. This whole ball of mozzarella going to go on there eventually. Grating my cheese without grating my fingers. There's a big chunk of mozzarella that I don't want on there. Get that off. I don't want it to be spread out, you know what I'm saying? Spread it out. Whoops. Okay. Let's get a handle on this. Without grating my fingers. Mozzarella. Love it. Gotta love mozzarella. Get some more mozzarella on there. More cheese. Mozzarella cheese. There you go. Starting to get it. Getting it done now. I got more for my other pizza. A little bit in the middle there. A little bit there. A little bit there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Some more mozzarella. Then I've got some Parmigiano Reggiano, which is very good cheese. Parmigiano Reggiano. We should use the other part of the grater for this, but I'm not. I'm using the big part. That's really hard cheese to grate. There we go. Let's get a layer of Parmigiano Reggiano on there. That's going to melt up real nice. That's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Don't want to grate the plastic in there, Root Boy. Don't want plastic in our cheese, do we? It looks pretty good so far, doesn't it? You get the rest of that mozzarella on there. Get the rest of this Parmigiano Reggiano. Fill in the spaces where there's none. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice looking pizza so far. And then we'll put some more bacon on top. Because you know my old lady loves bacon. I do too. But I'm not in the mood for bacon today. I'm making her a bacon pizza. Bacon and onions. That's what she asked for. Let's get the rest of that bacon on there. And some more thinly sliced red onion. Because why not? Onion's good. I like onion. If you don't like onion, we can't be friends. I love onion. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's my wife's pizza. We're gonna wait for the Charbroil Commander to come up to temperature. We need to get it up about 500 degrees. Then we're gonna stick this on there. And then I'm gonna show you another pizza that I'm gonna make. That's gonna take considerably less work than this one, if you can believe that. So stay tuned. So I forgot to show you this earlier. I got some Tango Spice porchetta rub. What I like to do with this is sprinkle it around the edges of the crust, like here, and that'll make the crust more delicious. You know what? I'm going to put a link in the description for you, so if you want to buy some Tango Spice you can, but also I'm going to give away some Tango Spice. Oh, that smells so good. Porchetta rub, and I also have some Roma's Burning that I'm going to put on my pizza. Anyway, yeah, if you want to try some Tango Spice or any of the Tango Spice rubs, there'll be a link in the description for you. If you want to try to win some, be a subscriber to my channel, leave a comment on this video, and I will choose one lucky subscriber to win some Tango Spice. But yeah, that Tango Spice on the crust, when that starts to cook, it's going to smell amazing. So let me get this on the Charbroil Commander, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, my Charbroil Commander is clocking it at about 450 degrees. I'm going to give that thing a burp and get that pizza on there. Slide that cast iron pizza pan onto the fire. Close that back up. Take about 15 minutes to cook that pizza. The temperature come back up. It should go up to about 500 if I wait 15 minutes. And yeah, while that's cooking, let's make a really easy pizza. Stay tuned. So that last pizza was pretty easy, but this is even easier. This is, I get this at Trader Joe's. My cousin Marie told me about this. It's a pizza crust. It's actually a piece of focaccia bread, is what it is. I'm going to get that off of there. It comes with 2 to a pack. Get it on my pizza peel. And I've got some mushrooms. And I've got some anchovies because I like anchovies, and no one else in my family likes anchovies. So what I'm going to do is get this thing of anchovies open. I always have trouble with these because it's just hard. Got all this olive oil in here. Actually, you know what we can do? We can utilize the olive oil that's in the anchovies. We can pour that on the pizza crust. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we can let's brush that on there. Brush that focaccia bread. It's actually focaccia bread is what it is. Brush it with that olive oil from the anchovies. Then we can get some of that Yo Mama's sauce fresh out the jar and spread it on there. Oh man, this is the best. This is so easy. This couldn't be any easier. And this bread's got all these little nooks and crannies where the sauce can hide in. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Oh, look at that sauce. Smells delicious. I got to read you the ingredients of that sauce. It's awesome. Yo Mama's. I never heard of it. I saw it at the grocery store. I said, let's try it. Let's give it a try. Why not? Yo Mama. Get your mama to push the car. Yo Mama's sauce. I'm going to make this one because I like anchovies. Where's my fork? I'm going to put half anchovies on this one. Let's get out some of them salty little fish. Anchovies. I know a lot of people don't like anchovies, but that's fine. You know, to each his own, right? If you like anchovies, you don't like anchovies, don't use them. But I happen to like them a lot on pizza. When I was a kid, I mean, anchovies would gross me out. I wouldn't even think about eating one. But now that I'm older, my tastes have changed. I want some more anchovies on there. So I want to put about half, I'm going to make half anchovy pizza. Spread those out a little bit. Get them on there. Anchovies are delicious. These are fillets of anchovies, and they're packed in olive oil. So yeah, I think that's probably enough anchovies right there. I'm only going to do half. Let's put one more. One more, why not? One more anchovy. You got a whole jar of them here. One more anchovy right there. Another one. Another one. Let's go again with the anchovies. And what they are is they taste like a salty little fish is what they are. Because they're packed in salt. Yeah, you got some anchovies on the pizza right there. Okay, that's enough anchovies right now. I like mushrooms too. And my old lady said she didn't want any mushrooms on her pizza. So I said, well, I'll make my own pizza with mushrooms. So I'm going to put some mushrooms on this half of the pizza because I like mushrooms. This is that Trader Joe's deal. Then we've got some mozzarella cheese, of course. We got a great mozzarella on there. Fresh mozzarella. Grated onto my pizza. You think I got enough mushrooms on there? You think I need more? I think I need more, don't you? I got lots. Got lots of mushrooms. Why not put more? More is better, right? Okay, there's enough mushrooms. Okay, mozzarella cheese on the mushrooms. Is that what could be easier than that? You take the pizza out of the package, you dress it up the way you want it, and you got pizza, man. I can't wait to cook this thing. And we got some of that Parmigiano Reggiano. We got to peel the plastic back off the package. My hands are slippery from all this cheese. I could get a napkin over here maybe. Or I could just go for it, I guess. Let's just go for it. Get some Parmigiano Reggiano on top of there. Cover up them little fishes with that cheese. Oh yeah. I gotta peel this plastic back. I'm gonna have plastic in my pizza. Something's gotta give right here. My slippery hands or this thing's gotta fly out of my hands and go all over the floor. There we go. Okay, Parmigiano Reggiano. Good stuff. Okay, and there's my flatbread pizza that I'm going to throw on right on the grill It won't take a minute to just melt that cheese up, and it's already cooked. Can't be any easier. So let's get the cast iron pizza off of there, and we'll take a taste of that and drink a beer. So stay tuned. My pizzas are done. I barely have room for my beer on this cutting board. Here's today's beer. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, star of the show. Here's today's beer, Sam Adams Boston Lager, one of my favorites from the old days. I've been getting all these beers from the old days. I don't know why. But yeah, this is one of the first craft brews that you could get. Beautifully complete and balanced. Sam Adams Boston Lager. This is a good beer. Good beer. We've had it before. You've probably had it before. Very good beer. We're going to pour that out. Let's get a little head on there. Why not? Sam Adams Boston Lager. What a beautiful color of that beer. Look at the color of that. Can you see that? Let's take a sniff. Ah, smells great. Let's quaff the froth off of that, baby. Ah, that's excellent. I got to get a piece of this, of my anchovy pizza. My anchovy, Trader Joe's anchovy pizza. Well, let me turn the camera around and I'll shove some of this hot pizza in my mouth. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll burn my mouth. Won't you like that? Bye. All right, let's get some of this pizza in my mouth. This is my anchovy pizza that I cooked on that Sam Adams flatbread. I can't wait to taste that. I need a napkin. That's delicious. I love anchovies. If you don't love anchovies, you know, more for me. And this flatbread crust is awesome. The crust on the other pizza came out excellent too. I guess I should show you that. Yeah, you want to see it? I'll show it to you. I'm chewing. This is delicious. This is perfect. This couldn't be any easier. You buy this, spread sauce and cheese on it and whatever toppings you want, and it's ready to go. Very good. I put some, sorry. I put some Tango Spice Roma's Burning on there too. It's really good. Good stuff. Tango Spice is awesome. Go down in the description and visit Tango Joe's web store and get some Tango Spice, or be a subscriber. Leave a comment on this video. I'll choose one lucky subscriber to win some Tango Spice. Now, let me tell you, I got to talk to you about next week. Let me get a swig. Sam Adams Boston Lager hits the spot. I can't wait to devour the rest of this pizza. But I got to tell you about next week. You don't want to miss next week because I'm making chili. But not just any chili. I'm making over-the-top chili. And I'm doing it because my daughter has decided to start having this family-wide pizza chili cook-off. And I said, I want to be in on that, you know. So yeah, we're going to do the family-wide pizza or chili cook-off. I got pizza on my mind. Anyway, next week, over-the-top chili. Don't miss that. Be a subscriber. Leave a comment to win some Tango Spice. If you don't like Tango Spice, you're nowhere. Let me tell you what. Ask the poor guy, he'll tell you. Anyway, oh, I want to tell you, up in the iCard, I want to send you to my other channel, because next week I'm going to make two videos. One video on this channel where I cook the chili, and then one video on the other channel where I get judged to see how good my chili is. So on the other channel, it's called Babbies and Friends, and it's basically me and my grandchildren, you know, cutting up and having fun. So go check that out, Babbies and Friends. That'll be in the iCard right there. Subscribe to me, the Root Boy Cooks. Come back next week. We're gonna make chili. It's gonna be good. Bye!